In this video, I explained the rotary actuators or a rotary motors. So first classifications of the rotary actuator is the limited rotation actuators. And in limited rotation actuator there is a two type. First one is the vane type and second one is the piston type. Okay, so I explained the two types of the rotary actuators in this video, vane types and piston type rotary actuators. So first we understand the meaning of the rotary actuators. Rotary actuators are also called motor. They produce rotation of shaft and torque when the fluid under the pressure is supplied. Okay, so in a rotary actuators or a rotary motors, we supplied the hydraulic energy as a input, and output from the rotary motor is the rotation of the shaft. Means we get the rotational energy, means it's called as the mechanical energy. Okay, so in a electric motor, what happen, we supply electricity and it is converted in the rotational energy, means mechanical energy. Same way in a hydraulic motors or a rotary motors, we supplied the hydraulic energy and it is converted into a mechanical energy. Limited rotation actuator means these motor are bidirectional motor. Bidirectional motors means they are rotated in two directions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. They can run in a both the direction, but for a limited number of rotations. Okay, they are not continuously rotated in one direction. They are only rotated in a one direction in a few rotations. Okay, then after they start to rotate in other direction, that is called as the limited rotations actuators. So first we understand vane type rotary actuators. Now here you see this is the image of the vane type rotary actuators. This is the cylinder block and this outer part is the casing. On this casing, here you see two ports is provided, port A and port B. Inside this cylinder block, one slot is provided, and in this slot the vane is moving up and down. So it has cylindrical block with a pair of finely ground flat vanes in a radial slots. Means one radial slot is provided and it is a finely ground. Okay, and in this slot the vane is provided. Now here you see this is the rotor. Okay, inside this rotor, this is the one slot is provided, and inside the slot this vane is put it, and the vane is moving up and down on the basis of this radius of the casing. Okay, so this cylinder block is mounted offset with this casing. Okay, so casing center is somewhere here, but you see the cylinder block center is here, means it is called as the offset. Okay, so when it is fitted on the offset, so here you see that the vane is completely outside, means majority portion is outside. But when this vane is coming here, so vane is moving inside. When the vane is come here, it is completely inside these slots. Okay, so that's where this design is done. When working fluid is supplied through port A, means from the port A the working fluid is supplied, it exerts the pressure on a vane, means the hydraulic oil, or suppose it is the pneumatic system, then compressed air is applied the pressure on the vane, and hence the motor shaft is the rotate in a counterclockwise direction. Means suppose from the port A oil is supplied, then it is rotated in this direction, it is called as the counterclockwise. Opposite is also possible, that is supplied from the port B, then it is rotated in a clockwise directions. So in every types of the hydraulic motors, means it is not called only hydraulic motor, it is also pneumatic motor, depending on the which fluid we supplied inside the motor. When working fluid is supplied through port B, the motor shaft is rotated in a clockwise directions. Now before moving on to second times, I request to like the video and subscribe my channels for watching the more video related to the OHP and as well as the other subject of the mechanical engineering for the OHP. Various link is provided in descriptions, as well as in a card mean on a top right screen of your mobile or laptop with this I symbol. For other subject, I request to visit the playlist. Now second type is the piston type. In a piston type, it is called as the rack and pinion types. Okay, now here you see this is a image. Okay, this is image for the drawing examination. It is a general schematic diagram. Here the port A is provided at the center of the cylinder. Here the port B is provided. Okay, and at the center pinion is there, and both the sides of the pinions, that is a rack, is provided. Okay, so same diagram you see in this image, means it is different way it is drawn. Okay, this is the cylinder, inside the cylinder piston is there, and with this piston the rack is provided. Here you see on this top view, Here the rack is provided and this rack is able to rotate this pinion. Okay. It has the cylinder inside which two pistons are mounted. So here you see this is the cylinder. Inside the cylinder two piston is that, means there is a two different cylinder. Same way here, this is the cylinder. Inside the cylinder that is a two piston is there. Okay, this is only one cylinder, but this type is also possible. In that case you see the two different cylinder is there. Connection from port A is taken from either end of the cylinder as shown in these figures. Okay, so from the port A oil is supplied, then from this passage it is enter on this side on for the left side pistons, and oil is also moving from this passage and it is supplied at this end. Means oil is supplied on both the end of the cylinder from the port A. Connection of port B is taken at the middle of the cylinders. Okay, here you see this connection of the port B is provided at the middle of the cylinder. When working fluid is supplied from port A, it exerts the pressures on the piston from either end of the cylinders. Means from the port A, oil is supplied and they go to the either sides of the pistons and they apply some force on the piston. The piston is moved towards the each others. Means towards the each other means they are coming near to each others. Okay, means when we supply this oil, here you see this port A is provided here and here. Okay, so when this oil is supplied from the both end, the pistons are, this piston is moving towards the right side and this piston is moving towards the left side. Means they are going near to the each other, means move towards the each others. Okay, in this image oil is supplied from this side and this side. Okay, and both the sides the oil is applied the pressure on the piston. So this piston is moving to right side and this piston is moving to left sides. The piston move towards the each others and working fluid flow out through the port B at the middle of the cylinders. Okay, so from the middle ports the oil is supplied back to the tank or a reservoirs. The piston are fitted with the rack and pinion arrangement. So here in this image you see that piston is connected with this rack. Okay, this side piston is also connected with the another rack and this rack is connected with this pinion. Okay, so in this image you clearly understand that. So this piston is connected with this rank and this piston is connected with this rank, and then this rank is connected with this pinion. Okay, so pistons are fitted with the rack and pinion arrangement. Hence the piston is rotated in a counterclockwise directions. Okay, so when the oil is supplied from port A, at that time this piston is moving right side, so rack is also moving right sides and they rotate this pinion in a counterclockwise directions. When the working fluid is supplied through the port B, it exerts the pressure on the piston from inside out of the cylinder. Means when the working fluid is supplied from the port B, means from this port B it is supplied to the cylinders, then what happens? The piston is moving away from the each others. Okay, so this left side piston is moving left side, right side piston is moving right side. Means space between the two piston is increased. It's called as they are moving away from the each others. At that time this pinion is rotated in a clockwise directions. So this piston is moved away from each other and the working fluid flow out through the port A, hence the pinion is rotated in a clockwise directions. So thank you for watching this video. If you learned something, then like the video and subscribe my channels for watching the more video related to the OHP as well as the other subject of the mechanical engineering.